Oops, we did it again. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Oh, that was such a fail. Hey everybody. What? Why can't I run? Is that how? Okay, that's a little weird. Sorry. Welcome back everybody to Minecraft. Anyone can join. I will be building whenever I complete this parkour course. It's not the hardest parkour course. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, we'll just have to put ourselves in game mode. Survival. Myself. Whoop. There we go. Okay. Go. 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 Yeah, see, you don't even need the ladder, but I put it there just in case, because I don't know. I mean, I needed the ladder. Oh, okay. Whee! Yay, we're not done. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Boom. Somewhere right there. Okay.
Hey, howdy, hey.
It's Winter! Hey, Winter! Winter, I'm so excited to talk to you and to be able to interact with you.
I am
Sounds a
working
little
on
weird.
joining.
But thank you for showing up. Thank you for showing up. We can assume that there will be more than one viewer here, quite surely, whoever that viewer may happen to be. Oh gosh, just got my background music and my background noise. Can I join you? Yes, you can. Are you on Xbox, PS4, or
Invite me.
or what's it called? Nintendo Switch. Yeah. Can't remember. Oh, what? Yes, I can invite you. I'll invite you right now. Oop. Oh, there we go.
I am on Bedrock. You have me as Xbox Fred.
Okay. What
I
is your
was
gamer tag
Roblox Star
on Xbox?
YT666, remember?
Roblox Star. Well, looks like you. Who's this? Okay, cool. Rank Blade is here. Roblox Star. Roblox Star, do we have issues? If we had issues, I am out of jail. Oh well, I hope we don't have issues. Yeah, it's from Chowder. Well, it looks like you have been removed from my friends list, so that means you probably did something that was not appropriate. I am so sorry. We have a participant, a journey.
Look at offline.
I don't like first person anymore. First person has become boring.
I am offline right now.
Okay. Oh. Already signs of cheating.
To talk on stream.
Oh. Now he just... Oh, now he's stuck. Well. At least he got to see the parkour course. Woo! You spawn on the ship, but I can always teleport you up here. Nope, nope. Oh my gosh. No, not teleport me. Teleport Rank Blade to me. There we go. Okay, that's a little interesting. That's just our connections trying to come together. Oh no, our bandwidth's gonna be really bad right now. Okay, okay, I can do this. I have trained for many years. For many years! Okay, I need yellow concrete and a water bucket. There we go. Oh, there we go. Have a quartz block. Okay, well I'm not teleporting you anymore, man. I guess you're just stuck down there. Is anyone else just like waiting around for like some type of we are now entering martial law, activate plan Mockingbird or anything like that? Or... Initiate protocol 115. Is anyone like waiting for that? Like I am.
Yay.
I'm more worried about tornadoes, honestly. Although I don't think we'll have any tornadoes. Oh, I can unlist some videos tonight, but they're pretty short videos. You know, Monday is. Monday was a good work day today. I followed my schedule. I'll be working harder tomorrow, so I probably won't be recording tomorrow. But you never know. I may not be too tired. You just never know. With me. Sorry I didn't schedule the live stream. I would have if I knew I was recording, but I did not plan. I did not plan to be recording tonight. I would honestly be out working right now, but it was a slow work day, and I was just reading stuff in the news, and I was just thinking like, wow, this stuff is kicking off. So, yeah. Ha ha ha. Gotcha. It's the simple things in life that make me smile. It's this. No, it's just water. I keep watching this video about the guy that like flew his plane into the Internal Revenue Services or whatever. Internal Revenue Services. It's just, geez.
Have you ever watched Under the Official Studios?
It's a sad story, honestly. If you want to hear like a good story, but a sad story, you should look up or do some research on the guy who flew his plane into the Internal Revenue Services. I hate to laugh about that, but I mean, I don't know. It's just a fudge situation. I didn't know. Whenever that happened, I was like, I was living in that area, but now I'm living in Dallas. So, you know, like, wow. It was kind of a shock when it happened, but I didn't know why. And they were like, on the news, they were like, we are doing like research and we are going to figure this out, and being all like super serious about it because it was a very serious thing. Wait. What? Oh, oh, this is supposed to be blue, so I don't have to do that. Dang it. I'm blue. I don't even know what he's saying. I think he's saying, I'm blue, I'm a diva, I'm going to die. But you never know. Sorry. That's kind of... It's not grotesque, it's just kind of dark. He's probably not saying that. I think I've been told by other people on YouTube, just commenters, that that's not what he's saying. But I don't care, man. To me, he's saying that. To me, that song means something else. To me, that song is a cry for help. Oh. Well, no, this is just gonna make the whole... Oh, no. Okay. If we're good at the top, we should be able to continue the pattern all the way down. Sorry, Man the Minotaur. Man the Minotaur wanted to help, and he put his heart and soul into helping, but yeah, or that was me, but there's definitely some things that somebody messed up, and I just like to fix it, because I'm kind of a perfectionist, I'm more of a germaphobe than I am a perfectionist. Like, I know not everything and not everyone can be perfect.
How are you doing today?
I've come to that conclusion quite early on in life. How am I doing? Well, thank you for asking. I should be asking you guys how you're doing. Is everyone okay? Is everyone's stress levels like down, and hopefully we're all just like calm? It's like the last thing you should be if this is like actually what's happening. Okay, why is this wrong? Oh, it's not
I am good.
Okay, good. Oh, did the invite not work? Here. I'll invite your friend. I'll invite you. Okay, Winter has disappeared. Winter! Winter! What the heck? Something is awry. I think I've heard other people use that, and then people commented on that video and said, that's not how you're supposed to use that word. So I may have just used that word incorrectly. Awry. I don't really know. That's not really in my vocabulary. I rarely say stuff like that. I've heard that from other people. Winter, I'm quite confused. I don't know why my invite did not work. So, Tesla Cybercopter? Yeah, whatever. We're more into the solar panel industry and
I am confused too.
Yes. That's not good, but yes. We are all confused on this day. Okay, this is just not gonna
Tesla Cyberboat.
Tesla Cyberboat? Yeah, they're making a yacht. They are making a yacht. With solar panels on top, so it can be like self-dependent upon energy when it's out there, just not at night. Which is like kind of a security issue. Yeah, that would be a security issue. Oh well, I'm nowhere near buying one, so I don't know. Would I want a yacht? I don't know if I'd want a yacht. I actually don't know. I'm afraid of. I'm more afraid of planes than I am of boats. But I'd rather fly than be on a boat. Even though I was telling Sticky Ricky I was just gonna take a boat to Hawaii instead of. I was telling Sticky Ricky that I was gonna take a boat to Hawaii instead of fly. But honestly, I'd rather just fly. I'm starting to grow up and get over my fears. Maybe that's just a situational thing. Maybe that is a coming of age thing. I don't know. I wouldn't mind jumping out of a plane. Like now that I've been pushed this far, I don't know if I'd mind jumping out of a plane. Like I'd definitely be nervous before, but like who wouldn't be? I don't know. Some people have no issue jumping out of planes. Other people get petrified by it. It's interesting. It's definitely some type of criminal obstacle that we are gonna have to overcome at some point in our existence. For I am Beelzebub. I guess on good days I'm Mr. Struggle, and on bad days I'm Beelzebub. So today I'm Beelzebub. Hi, my name is. I could always go back to Mr. Beelzebub, but I don't know. Like an actor acting, you have dual or split personalities, so it's weird. Beelzebub's more meant for like serious, super serious stuff, even though I'm trying to be positive and comedical today. Comical. I feel bad for stand-up comedy people. They're just like everyone's so like stressed from news and worried about like their children or their friends or just like daily lives, and then they go to a comedy club and they're just thinking like, well, I came here to laugh, but now I don't know if I like this guy, and the guy up there is getting nervous, which is really awkward, so now I feel awkward. Has anyone heard about the cup of dirt story? Oh my gosh, if you have not read or seen, it was in the paper. It was on, I found some type of article about it using Google. So there was probably somewhere in the paper. But some guy for a science fair he forgot that it was a science fair today. And well, he had been procrastinating, pushing it off. And then on his way to school, he realized that it was the science fair today and he was gonna get a bad grade if he didn't do anything. So he just put dirt in a cup the teacher was like, "Okay, Timmy, you gotta explain this now." And that's good, like satirical comedy. It's just like, well, it's a cup with dirt in it. We call it a cup of dirt. That was insane. I think that was that Jeff Foxworthy. I don't really know. I doubt that was Jeff Foxworthy. If it wasn't, it was someone who sounded similar to him who brought that up. That's so funny. Land of the free, land of the opportunistic, and your science fair. You just take your styrofoam cup from your OJ and you fucking take Mother Nature. That's, you could have taken that in a lot of places, like philosophically, but it was a science fair, so yeah, it was funny. Those were good times. Whenever that came out, those were good times. That was like a little bit after the market crash, and then the market rebound because of the real estate situation. Oh, sweet lava. I would like to be an artist. I'd love to be an artist. Although, I don't know, I didn't really learn anything about Cubism in art class. I learned about realism, Victorianism, I learned about pop culture. What else was it? I learned about abstract. Abstract was always the most interesting. Because, you know, abstract art could, like, mean absolutely anything to any one particular person who's looking back on your art in the future. However, in that moment in time, you're wondering, what did that person think about? What did that person, like, feel? And it's kind of hard to pin down in abstractism. Even using colors. I don't know. Like, they use red. Red to them could have meant love instead of anger, you know? It's confusing. Okay, what's up with this? No. The heck? We're trying to run a business here, people. We can't have mistakes like that. Oh my gosh. We can afford no mistakes. We cannot look back. We can only go forward and look into the future. I'm a huge Nostradamus fan. Someone who sees the future, saw the future. Although his predictions were off, some of his predictions were correct. And then I wrote a paper about industrialization. That paper about industrialization made me see things differently. Although, I think, before it gets too hot, I think we're just gonna go through a cooling phase. Like I think we would go through another ice age before anything, honestly. Before we get too close to the sun. So, you know, and if we don't, then technically greenhouse effect helped us. Or slowed down the process of our collapse. I don't know, I think ice ages are a lot more, like, easy. Like a volcanic eruption could send us into an ice age. I don't know if earthquakes could. I'm just thinking, like, it's a lot more likely that we would be going through an ice age than a overheating process. But I haven't done all the studies on it. And I don't really want to. I like to just be a shot caller here and say, if anything, we're just gonna be going through an ice age rather than a freaking, like, oh no, it's too hot, all the water's dried up. Which is, I mean, I'd rather be in an ice age than have that happen. So that's more scary. You know. And poor California, man. No! Poor California. I never went to a California public high school, but in our public schools, not even in high school, honestly, they taught us this in elementary school. They taught us that California was most likely going to be having a tectonic, shift, or their tectonic plates would be shifting, and that their, infrastructure would just be, destroyed. So, yeah. I hope they learned about that. I hope they taught people about that. Hopefully at a correct age, not when they're freaking children. But it's a hard world. It's a difficult world. And plus they're them building more skyscrapers and them building more real estate. That's it's not really helping. Just adding more weight, making it more and more likely. What we could do though, and this would take a lot of money, is we could redirect the Pacific Ocean into Near Death Valley. I'm not the one with the funds to do this, with the mega $1 billion to probably be trillions, if not more. That would help fertilize the land. It wouldn't be drinking water, but there's just more, oh my gosh, there's just more issues. There we go. It would fertilize the land, which would help crops, though it would take a while. It's what people in ancient Mesopotamia would do, is redirect water systems to counteract the harsh terrains that they lived in. But nowhere near redirecting this much water. And the Grand Canyon is right there. And I don't know, Hoover Dam has been experiencing. Hoover Dam has just been becoming more and more of an issue. They used to let the water flow through croplands and the breadbasket, but they stopped doing that because they realized that the lake or the water reservoir that was right there was their water was decreasing because of, well, just because we're getting closer to the sun, and by that same argument, probably just greenhouse effects. And I heard that La Nina is more there's more of a drought. There's more of a drought during La Nina than El Nino, which is scary. And according to Google, we will be running out of water by 2040. I don't think that's true. Especially with the whole pandemic situation. You know? But if it is, we could always eat oranges. If we still have the water to grow oranges, and oranges are big component, they have a lot of water, and they're grown in California. You can grow oranges in California. So if we did redirect that fertilization water into the valley, we could keep growing oranges, irregardless if they're harvesting or consuming, irregardless if those orange plants are consuming drinkable water. They're still drinking water. I guess they'll just have to slowly adapt. Yeah, so I guess we need some type of orange with genetic makeup that would be able to drink salt water. It's a little interesting. And then we would have to hope that the water inside the oranges was pure water and not just some, I don't know, some type of water that would just like dehydrate us even more, because that would not be good. Then that would really consume water. That would really screw up the whole water situation. Is that even right? Okay, what? No, it's supposed to be blue, so all this work. Okay, whatever. That's the cyber boat. They're building a yacht. They are building a yacht. Should probably just go out and work. But there's a storm, so I probably shouldn't be recording. I got a Snapchat message. I got 2 Snapchat messages. I got one from a cute girl who could be a catfish or have a STD. Gross. Or could be my beta. Either way. Or my alpha. You never know. Yeah. That would be interesting. Girls are alphas too. I don't know how girls are alphas though. For me, being an alpha right now is just like, going through primitive instincts and like not playing into them, you know. Like, what are they calling them? They're calling them like ethos or crap like that. Like violent people. I'm not a violent person. I'm just very like smart and I mean, right now I just want to destroy, like honestly, but I'm not going to, because we need all the help we can get down here. Oh yeah, okay. So we need more like agents. I'm not gonna say which type of agents, but we need more agents in Brownsville. And I know that it's like super hot down there and super like just not really the place you want to be right now. But for years and years, this has been a growing occurrence. For at least like 7 years, I've been watching just like Amber Report or Amber Alert after Amber Alert in Brownsville. Okay, so I don't know if we need to send agents down there. I don't know if we need to put like cameras on traffic lights and everything like that to make sure like they know that we will find them and they know that we will like see them and catch them in the act and stuff like that. Either way, Brownsville has been having Amber Report after Amber Report for at least 7 years now. That needs to be fixed. That's just gonna keep happening if the issue is not fixed. Oh yeah, if you're a child, avoid vans. Okay, your parents probably told you to avoid white vans. I would also avoid like especially when you're in your preteens, avoid like attractive women or somewhat attractive, healthy, fit women that are older than you, like promising you like pleasure or stuff like that, or viceful stuff. Stay away from people like that, because they most likely don't have good intentions. Like the chances of a full-grown woman wanting to, well, that's just gross. That's such like gross behavior. But the chances of that are super small, honestly. They're probably not going to do what they're saying they're going to do. They're probably acting out of malicious intent, so I'd be careful of that. Another thing that my parents never taught me, but they may have taught you, whenever you have a flat tire, yeah, sure, you can ask other people for help, but just be careful. Like, if you're on a road that doesn't have a lot of traffic and everything like that, and there's someone, like, there's just some guy or some girl that, like, oh yeah, hey, I want to help you fix your tire. I know how to fix a tire. They could, like, when your back is turned and and they're like telling you how to do it. Like, yeah, unscrew the lug nuts, you know. What is it called? I don't know, like the jack. Is it called a jack? I used to know. I used to know all these terms. You know, pump the jack up, and like now you can take it off. And they're probably just, I mean, they're probably, I want to say they're probably a good guy, but they probably could be acting out of malicious intent too. So, you know, watch yourself. Don't turn your back to them, because that's when they're gonna hit you in the back of the head with that crowbar that you have in your car, and that's when they're gonna hit you even harder, you know, if you're not unconscious. And that's when they're going to, hopefully not, but most likely, put you into their trunk and take you away. So, yeah, just be careful of that, you know? You gotta watch yourself, you know? Don't have your back, never have your back turned to a stranger, you know? Or try not to. You don't want your back turned to a stranger. Because the majority of physical assaults, the majority of lethal physical assaults happen from the back. I don't know where I've heard this. I've heard this when I was younger. I mean, maybe that's not true, but you know, if you're going to hurt somebody, they would catch you off guard. And when are you off guard? Well, when your back is turned. So yeah, watch out for yourself out there. Moving on. Be careful online. Online dating can be quite dangerous and turn deadly quite quickly. You know? That person that you're messaging and have been messaging for X amount of years may not necessarily be the person that you believe them to be. It could be anyone. And even if you go there and it's that exact same person, like that you see it online and like, wow, they're so attractive, that doesn't mean that, you know, that doesn't mean that they're 100% safe. So meet at somewhere public. Don't meet at like a park. Don't go meet some broken down school. Don't go, you know, even though that's kind of romantic while also kind of gross. I mean, yeah. I don't know. My friend was like, oh, I don't believe in ghosts. I was like, all right, you don't believe in ghosts? He's like, yeah, I really don't. I was like, okay, I'll let you go to an abandoned insane asylum with me for a week, and we'll just camp out there and we'll see if ghosts are real. And he was like, I mean, I don't want to do that, not because I don't believe in ghosts. This was Sticky Ricky. He was like, I don't want to do that, not because I believe in ghosts, but because that just sounds gross. And I'm like, yeah, it's kind of gross, but you're saying you don't believe in ghosts, and that's some people's religion out there, so, you know, you gotta, I don't know, it's kind of like put your money where your mouth is, in my eyes. I was never telling him that, like, yeah, ghosts exist for sure, dude. I was, like, very respectful of his beliefs. I just wanted him to, like, see my side of the story, kind of, like, well, I mean, I grew up in a house with a poltergeist. I wasn't telling him this in that instance. I was kind of just, like, telling him, like, you know, put your money where your mouth is, or, like, this is just simply what we believe in, irregardless of what you believe in. And he was real respectful. We never got into, like, a super serious argument over it. I love Mr. Sticky Ricky, but Sticky Ricky is too busy chasing a college education and hoping to God he doesn't get drafted. Don't draft Sticky Ricky. Let me get my education. You won't even need to draft me. I kind of messed that up. Yeah. Oh well. All for fame. Don't trust anyone. Yeah, don't trust anyone on the internet. But you can trust me. Hi, Josh. Sorry, Josh, I didn't see your message. Halo. Hello. Halo. Dang
Halo.
it. I'm sorry, Josh. I'm so sorry. Let me see if he's live streaming. What? think he is. I could be playing Fortnite. Bop bop role models. And his Rolex. I love that song. She was sitting there smoking what? What is clout? We are clout. We are clout. Remember when I built clout? Oh, I miss that world. I miss that world so much. Who else misses the beginning world? Who's with me? I want to be playing survival, but honestly, in days like these, I just want to show you what I could be building if I wasn't in survival. I love survival though. Like if serious money was coming my way, survival strictly. You know. I mean, maybe I'd go into creative and I don't know. Like maybe I'd go into creative when I wasn't recording. I wouldn't be recording in creative, but I like creative recording. Get to build. Things can change in the heat of a moment. Oh, that's a rock and roll song. I love rock and roll. I know a bunch of classics. And okay, I knew about that Ozzy Osbourne thing where he bit off the bat, and it was supposed to be like a rubber. It was supposed to be like a rubbery thing, like a rubber toy or a gimmick or something. I don't know. I don't know what you call it, but yeah, I heard about that when I was playing football in 7th grade football. Some guy was like, "Yeah, did you ever hear about?" Wait, his name was Braxton. All right, Braxton was a G. He was always nice to me. He was like, "Yeah, did you ever hear about Ozzy Osbourne biting off the head of a bat?" And I was like, "No." And he was like, "Yeah,
Dude,
well,
it's amazing
he
to
bit
see
off the
you're
head
still
of a
building
legitimate
amazingly.
bat."
You took a
And
break from
he
Minecraft
thought that
for
it was
so
supposed
long.
to be like a
Huh.
plastic rubbery like gimmick or toy or something like that. But no, it was a real bat, and that's pretty much how he said it. I wasn't the only one there, but I was the one he was like talking to and referring to at the time, and it was just really funny. Missy Braxton. Who's that? Miranda! Hi, Miranda. Dude, it's amazing to see you're still building amazingly. you took a Minecraft break for so long. Yeah, I got Minecraft burnout, or just game burnout. But I'm back. It's not like I didn't know what to build. It's more like I just did not want to build. Yeah. I'm sorry, I apologize. That happens. That happens with every game. It's not just Minecraft. Like, I cannot sit here and play, like, one particular game forever. Yeah, you know? Like, that would make me go insane. I have to have, like, a selection. Or, not a selection, just like a variety. Although, if there was any game that I could play forever, it would probably be this game. Oh! Okay, so I figured out what was crashing my Minecraft. It was that texture pack. Another reason why we need shaders. We just need shaders, like perfect, legitimate shaders, without crashing. It sucks that I purchased, like I used my parents' credit card, but I gave them like the money. I gave them those $5 bills that it was worth, and it sucks that it crashes the game. What's up with that, PlayStation? Your Minecraft texture packs that these children are buying crash their Minecraft? Unless their like hard drive is completely up to date and unless it's like a PS4 Pro or something like that. Like,
Hey, I am back. How are you and Leo?
Josh! Josh! This is gonna work out perfectly, because I love that show, Jake and Josh. How's Leo? I don't know. Leo's not here. He's on a family retreat. I decided to stay home and hold down the fort, as we would like to say. I don't know how Leo is. He's probably exhausted, honestly. We went up to see my grandma, and he went with me, and he did not have a good time there. I mean, he was very, like,
okay,
respectful and everything, or humble, as much as a doggy could be. But, I mean, thank you for asking, but yeah, Leo is, he's not dead or anything like that, jeez. He's just not here. He's on another family retreat. I decided not to go, because, you know, politics. I love being, like, away from my parents. Although that's something, like, I watched Forrest Gump, and it makes me sad that I want to be away from my parents at a young age, because I know they're not gonna, like, live forever, like our generation theoretically could, if we have perfect.
I have no choice. I download Snapchat.
Hey, you download Snapchat. Awesome. You could add me. Would you like to add me? How are you? Are you okay? Are you okay? Sounds like so standoffish, but I hope you haven't been reading the news and getting all worried. I hope everyone's okay, and I mean I do. If people were to meet me in real life, at first I'd be shy, but once I got to know them and figure out, like, if I could trust them or not, I'd probably just be, like, pretty rambunctious and pretty high, which is a dangerous situation, so maybe I do need to grow up. That's from Shrek. That is from Shrek. I think that was the gingerbread man. I'm a robot. Yeah, that is. Yeah.
Bro, it's my first time using Snapchat. I don't know how it works, but yes, I am good. Emoji slightly smiling face.
Boom. You good? Okay. If you'd like to, you can add my Snapchat. It's not like anything inappropriate would happen. We'd just be having, like, calm, cool, collective conversations. Yeah, that's great. That's great that you're doing awesome. Don't let the news, like, tear you down. Our news, like, likes to brainwash us. I've been reading about this in books from the 1960s. I've been hearing about this online. The news over here likes to try to, like, freaking brainwash us, so.
Okay.
Yeah, like, over here you don't know what's propaganda and you don't know what's real. Although, I think what happened today was real. So, yeah, I mean, I saw legitimate footage of what happened already. Very tragic. Hopefully we can all forget about it and move on. But over here we're being led by freaking crazies. We are. Over here we're legitimately being led around by crazies. That's why, as a young person, oh my gosh.
So the news is crap to brainwash people?
Yeah, okay, so blue private company sides with red private company, alright? Red public company sides with blue public company. Boom, brainwashing, kind of like trying to get you to choose a side, as it were. And I don't know, if I was a young person, I wouldn't be left or right like my brain is. I'd just be moving forward. I'd just be like an independent and be on my own. And that's how I think we are failing as a country. But I hate politics. Ugh. Okay, so why is this messing up? Oh.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing? It's the same thing over there? Yeah. I'm telling you, man, they want you to be afraid. they want you to conform and give in. Be yourself, but be careful. Don't follow the law and everything like that. Are you gonna talk about the law? Sorry, that was just one of our messages from one of our bigger donors, one of our higher up friends. It's every little kid's dream. It's every little kid's dream to be visited by the FBI and the anonymous people.
Snapchat downloaded. Give me a sec to create account.
Aye, Captain J! If your plane is ever going down, if you're ever in a plane, and I hate that this would happen, like, this is a fear that I've, like, grown up, I don't know. I was born in 2000, so I don't really have memories of watching 9/11 on that day. I have memories before. Wait, no. Was that before? It was after my first birthday. Yeah, I don't really have memories of 9/11. Although I mean, I could tell you that, like, yeah, I was sitting in a room looking at a box, and I didn't really remember what was on the screen. I just remembered my parents were telling me that this is something that, like, shouldn't have happened, and this is, like, something that we will be seeing over and over again, even though we don't want to be seeing it, because it's just tragic. Although I don't have memories of watching Hurricane Katrina, but I do remember the fact that my parents my grandpa used to go to the Marriott, which was down in the Gulf, which is a great, like, hotel business, or used to be, I think. And the hotel used to have a parrot who's unfortunately died. But whenever you'd have breakfast, they would have a parrot down there, and it would be really cool because it would actually like repeat what you were saying. It just took it like a little bit of time, and sometimes I'd be like, why isn't it repeating what I said? And they were just like, shh, just let it think. I was like, okay, I'm calm. I wasn't like getting mad or anything like that. I was just kind of confused. I guess the poor animal was just like slowly thinking. And then one year, it did not repeat what I said. And well, I mean, we would go down whenever the breakfast like rush was over, and like we'd be the only ones there, and then we'd get to like kind of talk to the parrot, or just look at it and hope it like said what we said. And one of those years, it never said what we said, and I think that's when everyone around us just knew that it was that parrot's time to go. Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm right here. Wait, I'm not. What? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. It's not a hard fix, it's just a mistake. It's just another mistake. We cannot afford any mistake. We cannot look back. We can just keep moving forward, boys. Okay, what the heck is going on here? It was going so well. I don't know why I'm speaking like this. It was going so well. Sorry, I'm sounding a little crazy. I'm all over the place, but has anyone ever watched a movie where the person was like, not Diesel? What is that from? What is that movie from? That would help with the big time donors. I will figure it out. I don't know how, I don't know when, but I will figure this out. I want to say The Interview. I have no idea. That was also another weird time in young people's lives when the interview was coming out. Oh, that was very. I mean, I wouldn't say it was controversial. It was more just like satirical. Yeah, I wouldn't really be like the Seth Rogen character. Sorry to call out a legitimate actor's name. I would be more like, I forgot his name. I used to know. I need to watch Project X. No! Okay, so it was good up until, okay, dang it, where did I mess up? Okay, well, yeah, that does not look good. Okay. Oh. Huh. So that's why people are leaving. Ah, I see what's up. No! I mean, actually, that's a good thing. Woo! I'm glad you're okay. Good. Stay calm. Well, just ride out the storm, man. Just ride out the storm as long as you can for people like me and people with my same like characteristics. We will be there. We will be there for you someday. Hopefully. As if I don't get sucked up by a tornado or die in a great big ball of fire, aka a car crash. Ugh. I think the most dangerous thing in my life for me is driving. Yeah. Although, if you're over here, I mean, hopefully it's not the same over there, but over here, like doing like Amber Alerting another little kid, that's basically like a death sentence. Like if you get sent to jail and people figure out what you did, you're dead. You're basically dead. Yeah, if they figure out what you did or if they figure out like you did something like Amber Alert a child, or just do anything worse than that, you're basically dead. Or yeah. Same thing with murder. Like if you murder someone and you get sent to jail, you're basically dead. That's why you can't really tell anybody. However, there are people over here, if you watch Mr. Larry Lawton, there are people over here that can like figure out what you did on the outside, and then you're fucked. So, yeah, that's why you gotta stay positive. And then our news likes to freaking brainwash us and try to get us to choose a side. No, independency is the way. Independency! But who cares about politics, huh? I don't. Well, I mean, I don't because I've heard, I've read, I've done like history. I've done a lot of history on like which presidents have been taken down, as it were. I don't want to say the word. And like, yeah, that's why I don't really like talking about politics, because when you do, people just get so freaking amped up and worried about it. But that, yeah, that Jack Bauer guy, political career, over. I don't know, because business and children, are two things that should not be garnering political vote. We are looking for a leader. You have found one. I don't know. Not the best leader, but a leader. I mean, I grew up. Hammer Robbie. I grew up watching Lion King. I love Lion King. Lion King was awesome. Lion King was the stuff. And who else was born into a leap year? Whoop whoop! Whoop whoop! I love being born into a leap year. Oh, my cousin just messaged me. No! No! We have a breach! We have a breach on level 9! Okay. Dante's Inferno was a good book. It was just extremely hard to understand. His language was hard to articulate, but that's a trilogy that I would love to read. I'd love to reread Dante's Inferno, and then read Dante's Paradiso and Dante's, he had like a Limbo book too, some type of like third alternate realm or something like that. Either way, I'd like to read that trilogy. But I bought Catch-22, so that is the book I'm going to be reading. I bought it because I thought it was going to be more about, like... I knew it was a book about war, or a book about, like, spy, but I thought it was more going to be about, like, what a civilian spy does to make sure, like, the wrong people don't get the information and the good people do, but without like saying a word. That's kind of what I thought Catch-22 was going to be when I started reading it. No, it's just like All Quiet on the Western Front, like another. That's a great book. That's honestly a great book, but it's very brutal. I don't think children should be reading All Quiet on the Western Front, but I guess you gotta grow up someday.
Done.
Done. Okay. Here you go. That was my Snapchat. You can add my Snapchat.
J.
At any moment.
Smith 475.
My cousin messaged me. Sometimes I talk, I don't always, but sometimes I refer back to this screenshot I have of, that was back when I was playing Cell Shock. But my cousin was like, I asked him if it was raining there, because I saw on the radar that like a big thunderstorm was hitting his area. And I was like, yo. He's like, what's up? I was like, is it raining there? And he's like, yeah, haven't you been reading the weather? Doesn't it look like it's raining or something like that? I was like, yeah. And I told him, yeah, I was just joshing with you. Or I was just joking with you. I was just messing around. I knew it was raining there. And he was like, yeah, it's so crazy that the power went out. I was like, holy crap! The power went out? No, because I don't know. I kind of got worried. I wasn't like super paranoid, but I was kind of worried for my cousin's safety. And I had checked Apple Maps for his area, and it said at the exact moment in time, like within 5 minutes of him telling me his power was out, I looked at Apple weather maps, and it said there was a 30% chance of rain. The app in the Apple on the iPhone, okay, the app of like Apple Weather said 30% chance of rain, and in that area. And the rain was so like freaking hard, and the thunderstorm was so like big or just like extreme to the extreme. I was just thinking like, there's no way there was a 30% chance of power. They knew this thing was coming. They just weren't telling the people. Again, more brainwashing stuff, more freaking just like we're the enemy.
Hey, howdy, hey.
Stuff.
Skipping some comments. It's the same thing. Snapchat downloaded. Give me a sec to create account.
I want to look back
Done.
at that picture.
J.
It's like
Smith
pretty far back from my
475.
camera roll, but I will
Added.
send you the picture.
Yo, I added you.
I took a picture. I made a meme out of it. I fucking made a meme out of it because you know I like memes and I like to talk about memes. And so, yeah.
Brainwashing.
I took a picture of my cousin saying power outage right now, and I took a picture of Apple weather app saying that there was a 30% chance of rain, and I put those two pictures together in the meme, and I said like Apple's superior weather knowledge is what actually fucking happened. But I put an F-bomb there, so yeah, sorry. If you don't want to see it, I won't let you. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. I want to be able to trust Apple weather maps, but I don't. So I subscribe to a. I don't mind. I love Go My Radar. I will always be a big sponsor for My Radar. My Radar is a good weather app. It's not like no weather app or no weather tracking system is perfect because they're not using satellite imagery because civilians aren't. Unless you have like restricted access, then you're not using satellite imagery. Yeah. I honestly think that My Radar probably does use satellite imagery, but I wouldn't know how I wouldn't know how the satellites like picture of the clouds can translate down into some type of weather graph.
Hey, what's your goal
No.
at the end of this year?
Hey, what's your goal at the end of this year? I'm telling. No, I promise you, the news tries to brainwash us over here. You're not brainwashing me. The news over here tries to brainwash you. Mostly, well, I mean, it may not be like anyone's personal, like, it may not be like just one person or some type of organization or body of government or branch of government that's doing this. It could just be people like simply mess up. Like that thing that happened in Florida. I hate to, the condo collapse that was really tragic and everything like that.
I forgot.
Fox News asked the person, hey, this is kind of a third world phenomenon. Why is this happening in America? And the guy who's on Fox News, like the official guy, was like, this is not. He said like that's a lie, or like he like shook his head in like disbelief that it wasn't a third world phenomenon. But this website is proof that like buildings that collapse are most likely not in America.
Yo,
This
what's
website
your
is
zodiac
proof.
sign?
This company that we are grinding for has like statistics and nearly hundreds, if not just thousands of videos of buildings collapsing in other countries. So yeah, I don't know. They're not brainwashing us to like this believe each other, go against each other. It's more like brainwashing, like you have to be afraid, you have to conform, you have to like side with us or you will be stopped. Like, get off. Get off on yourselves all you want. My grandpa's fought for this country. The last thing I'm gonna be having happen to me is some type of brainwashing effect on my brain. Okay, what? Okay,
Did you
what?
get rid of Nightbit?
What's up? Did I get rid of who? Did I get rid of Nightbot? No, I didn't. I did not, but try saying hi.
Hey. Hi.
There we go.
Hi, MR Struggle. Welcome to this amazing live stream. Feel free to subscribe and like at any time. New. Points. Hey bot.
That's right. I remember this. I mean,
Cloud. Points.
Okay, this is gonna be a long one. Are you ready? Are you ready to rock? Live direct message coming
Your
with an
zodiac
emoji
sign.
coming in 3, 2, 1. I can fix it. I can fix that. I can fix that. I can fix that. It's not right now.
That
This is
means
a relaxing
Streamlabs
stream,
has
not
been
for
removed as a
monetization
moderator, but
purposes.
Streamlabs is still a moderator on my side of the spectrum. Emoji man mechanic.
Yeah. Mechanic. That's not what. Mechanic is not for something like this. This would be more of like a technician. Like, yeah. Or, I don't know.
Yay.
It's not really like a mechanic that it would. Come on, Siri. It wouldn't be really a mechanic that would be fixing this issue. But okay. I mean, maybe. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. We have an issue here. Would you like to play Minecraft? Anyone can join? I don't know how late I'll be playing too. I could stay up forever. Oh no! Yeah, actually about that. Just make sure we're good here. Boom. Okay, but this has to be in the center. Ah! See anything green? It's an infection. This is an infection. It's a nature infection. We're gonna have to use our creation here. Our creative mind. No, fuck it. No, that memory is escaping my mind. Oh man, you should, if you're like bored or anything like that, you could always look up like people jumping in front of the news. There was some guy in like Britain that there was like some type of cover up. It basically sounded like
I
some type of
changed my
political
mind. I
cover
am
up
building the
over
2
here.
towers, but in a
And
bit
some guy
more
jumped
stream.
in front of the news and you start like freaking out. Like, yeah, of course he wasn't like, I'm sure he wasn't like super worried about it in the moment in time. And he probably got fined, which is unfortunate. But yeah, what was it? He was like, fudge. He's like, so unfortunately, there is an issue here, and we will not be stopping. And he's like, we're not stopping! We're not stopping! This is so funny. I don't know, that could have been. I don't know who it was. This is so funny. I mean, yeah, you're not supposed to do that, and they're like legal reparations or yeah, there are legal ramifications to that, but
Do you know MR Beast?
for moments like that, for when you could like be seen by millions of people on the internet, it's kind of like, well, this is my one chance to show up. I don't really care what I'm paying as long as as long as you're doing what you like. As one of our leaders once said, there's nothing greater in this earth than being loved by a kid. How confusing was that? I know, right? I kind of, when I heard that as a kid, I didn't really think anything about it, but now that I'm now that I'm an adult and someone, well, I mean, it's just YouTube's algorithm, but someone up there like showed me like the fact that Buzz Lightyear said, "There's nothing greater in this earth than being loved by a kid." Oh my god. just it's more like brainwashing, and yeah, it's funny, but it's also weird. And like when I saw it recently, I got creeped out by it. Whatever. Wait, my friend said something. My friend said something. You know Mr. Beast? Yeah, I mean, so there are a lot of fake accounts on YouTube.
What is that supposed to
called
mean?
Mr. Beast. I know about his gimmicks where he's like, stay inside of this tin, you'll receive $1 million, and I don't think it's ever that much, but if it is, great. I mean, sometimes it's crazy amounts. Like sometimes it could be like $1 million car, which is really cool. But the issue with that is like, I don't know if those people. It's kind of like I don't know what it's called, but like we have NBA players over here that make it rich really quickly, and then they're given like expensive things, or they're not given, they've earned it, but you know they buy expensive things, and they're dangerous. You know they're dangerous, and well they know like it's dangerous and everything like that. They're also thinking like this is like the greatest day of my life, and you know, like this is my time, you know, very, very like alpha thoughts. It's just it's scary. To me, Mr. Beast's like idea is scary. It's probably not like. I mean, I could run gimmicks like his, but it would just be for chump change, and it doesn't really help anyone. Not that amount of money is chump change, I'm just saying like, for me, if I was to put on for something like that, it would just be like chump change. Like, here's $20 to survive like the hardest conditions a human can survive in. And, you know, it's not...
Pewds?
Yeah. Pewds? Our Lord and Savior? Yeah. Yeah, he's cool. I watched him when I grew up. I'm more alpha than they are, though. Yeah. Because over here, we're a real reporter. We report real crime. We report real weather issues. We're not just like playing some video games and letting everyone else.
Nice, well, respect.
Worry about their I mean, when they started out, they were just people like me, people with financial issues. But now that they've like made it big, I don't know. They haven't really like, to me, it doesn't seem like they're using their powers correctly. If I had power and influence like that, I wouldn't be using it for some type of political gain. I'd be using it to freaking help people with real issues. Like some people over here cannot afford shots. They cannot afford. Okay, that's just wrong. They cannot afford COVID shots. And then there's some people. Oh, I messed up here. And then there are some people that are like, no, I'm not getting it. It can hurt me. I mean, yeah, it can hurt you, and that's your decision. But you know, you're still spreading the thing around. Whatever. If there are people out there that are like, I can't afford my COVID shot, it's like beyond my healthcare benefits, mother trucker, I would give you I would hand you those crisp dollar bills to get that. But again, we have financial issues, so yeah. Shoot, what was that book? Oh, okay. There's oh shoot. There's proof. There is so much proof on the internet and in books from like the 1960s when the Vietnam War was happening that the news system tries to brainwash you. They try to influence you in like in their own like thought process, and normally it's just like crazy political banter that you're hearing. So we have proof over here. It's just I can't recall what the books have said, and all I have is my own example of like four companies, and they're all like sided with a different color. They're all like, you know, this side sided with the opposition, that side sided with the opposition. That's just not gonna help us time-wise. If you want the old world to take America more seriously, we need to put up an independent president. But no one supports independency. No one supports. They support the majority.
Brainwashed. Then I pull out the
They support the
reverse
primal
card
thought
book
that,
smile.
there's more of us. Just another fact that. No, just another instance of our people being brainwashed over here. And our teachers, oh my gosh. Some of our teachers were never like this, like never trying to put their beliefs upon us, and other teachers for sure trying to put their beliefs upon us.
Nice build.
Thank you. I'm just trying to make it symmetrical on either side, or have it go out the correct way. Okay, wait, 1, 2, 3. Looks like a tongue right there. 1, 2, 3. Ah, it does work out. Okay, awesome. You want to hear something funny, Mr. J? It's not really funny. It's kind of just like disappointing. My family traveled up to Washington D.C. in hopes to walk into the White House and look at all the historic like art and everything like that. And we went there like with the assumption that we were going to be let in because we had filled out everything that we needed to fill out. So,
What is
like,
it?
For security reasons, they did like background checks and everything like that. And we filled out everything that we were supposed to. And this is when Trump was was a president. And at last minute, it was like halfway through the trip, driving up there, after like months of signing papers, getting background checks, getting everything in order that we needed to get. Their White House administration, Donald Trump's White House administration said, no, we're not allowing you into the White House. I'm a son of liberty. My sister is a daughter of liberty, meaning our family fought in the American Revolution, okay? On my mom's side, we have a Vietnam-Korea War veteran who had passed away recently.
Why not?
And on my dad's side of the family, we had a paratrooper who was never deployed. No, this was my mom's side of the family. We have a paratrooper that was never deployed because he had too many kids. And then on my dad's side of the family, we have someone that enlisted in World War II, but he was turned away. He was turned away by the military because of his heart condition. So, yeah. So, and everyone over here is like, yeah, Trump's awesome, Trump's great. But, you know, for the common man, for the common folk people, I really don't think he cares. I think he's just in it for money. This is a fact. This is not something you can ignore. In the land of opportunity and freedom, this is not some type of thing for views. This is something that is an issue with our system, clearly. So some other richer family or poorer family who financially we didn't care got sent into the White House instead of us. But like, who earned it? Who deserved to be in the White House that day? It was us, and they were pretty pissed off at us or something like that. They probably didn't let us in because of my sick Call of Duty skills, and they were worried I was gonna like expose their ass like I have been doing to most people. But
emoji disappointed face.
yeah, right? Like, I don't know. I like Trump because he gets things done, and he kind of tells it to you straight. And if there's something awry or something wrong, he just doesn't mention it really. But hear that, common man. Hear that, middle man, whoever you are. Hear that, anonymous and CIA people and FBI people.
People man, emoji disappointed face.
Hear that. I was like 15 at the time. Yeah, people, man. People, whatever. We, my family, fought for a right in that White House. For our rights, for our fucking... I don't know, just to be able to go visit. And no, we're just not allowed. Last minute, we are not allowed to visit the White House. That's coming directly from the top. That's coming from someone inside the Trump organization.
How
He was
about
probably
Koran?
like super scared about my Call of Duty skills, and I don't know, maybe a little jealous that it was our family that have fought years and years and years for the greatness of this country and not someone else's family. Just get fucked, Trump organization. I hope Ted Cruz wins. I hope someone else wins, not a Democrat. I hope some like strict conservative who's good at making taxes go away for us young people. For us young people. But whatever. No! Okay. 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, that's what I thought. I thought it was 4. Boom. Awesome. So this is where things get messed up. How about Karens? Yeah. Oh my gosh. I don't know statistically if you can say that one gender is worse than the other at driving. I just don't think that's fair. I think that's a stat. Like for insurance wise over here, women drivers don't have as high of an insurance because they drive safer. Okay, but all of my car crashes, I've been hit by a woman. Okay? They may drive safer, but I mean, I don't know if they're safer drivers, man. This individual cannot statistically sit here and say, yeah, women are better drivers than men. What was it, Mind Games? There's a show on Netflix, Mind Games, where it literally proves that men are like just better at spatial recognition and spatial awareness and spatial organization. So yeah, I mean, I don't know, maybe in the future women could be better at driving, but right now, sitting here in the present, no. I'm sorry. Men are probably like more, like they probably have to pay more in their insurance for driving because they fucking drive around more because they're the ones out there doing the work. Not that women don't work, just like, I don't know, a lot of jobs that I see, like I see a lot of people out here working, right? And the majority of the time the person that's working is a male and he's driving. That's probably why males' driver's insurance is like so through the roofs compared to women's. But don't worry, boys, we're rewriting that stat. I have never, although, oh yeah, I mean I saw some guy at an apartment complex crash into a lady, but it was a minor crash, and I was sitting there, and he was just like, "Who the fuck are you, man? Get out of here!" I was like, "Okay."
True.
And when he said that, I left. But he was, whenever he crashed, I was like, "Are you okay?" It was such a minor crash, and I was like trying to turn it into this big thing because I'm an actor and everything like that. But he was like, "Yeah, I'm okay, I'm okay." At first. And once he said, "Get out of here," I fucking dipped. Once that alpha male said, "Get out of here," I dipped. Meaning I drove out of there really quickly. I turned my tail and kept it tucked between my legs and kept running.
Bring out the Uno reverse card.
Change subject, bring out the Uno reverse card. I did, I mean, yeah. That was just one instance though. I saw a car crash today. I don't know if it was male or female. I'm not the one who like writes these statistics. I would probably agree with you that women are smarter than males. I probably agree with that. Alright, I think we're done with this part. I did change subject and pulled out the reverse card. That's not sexist. This is not like some type of sexist rant. This is just
True.
like my personal testimony to my eyewitness account. So, yeah, what's up? On Saturdays, Sundays, and late night Fridays, we are looking for a Hispanic YouTuber, please. I know I've been hinting and kind of flirting at the fact that I'm playing gay peekaboo, as it were, with the fact that we are looking for a Hispanic who is YouTubing on Fridays and Saturdays. If anyone would like to know why that is, I hate to use demographics here. I mean, there are plenty of people in the construction workforce, but to be a construction worker is a dangerous job. It's a physical job. It's one that takes you away from your family. And I know this because of Alex Ramirez or Mr. Ramirez or shoot, I forgot his YouTube name. I don't know if I can trust that
I
mail.
only stream on Friday, Saturday,
or
Sunday.
what. I don't know if you can. I'm not here to
disappointed
say
face.
that. I'm just here. Although I have watched videos of like cheaters coming after him or stream watchers coming after him in Fortnite, and he just like takes them out like a freaking god. Like what a beast. Like kind of stick it to them, right? Because there's so many cases of online cheating in the land of equality and opportunity. But irregardless of that, that's why we're looking for a Hispanic or a Mexicano or a Mexican or anyone. Or anyone during Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. But yeah, I mean, if I was wanting to watch like a particular workforce, it would be the industrial workers or the engineers. They're engineers, technically, but they're also like, they're really good at their freaking job, and they have a lot of hard work to do. They don't work around the clock, but they always have like tasks to do. It's kind of like the job is never done for them. So, and they have so much time where it's taken away from their family, and that's a real strong like American value. That's a real strong just Spanish value. So yeah, just thought you should know. That's why we play gay peekaboo and kind of flirt with the idea that we're looking for some type of Hispanic. And they mostly record on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays because those are their off days, and if they're doing that, they're taking time out of their day to be away from their family. So, you know, feed them lots of views and give them lots of love, and don't push them around like they're some piece of meat. You know, respect them, be kind to them. They have a hard, dangerous job, and they deserve respect. What's up? What is up? By the way, how do you promote my channel again? Well, I don't know if I can even like legally do that until you're 18. I can easily figure out how to promote your channel. I mean, there are so many ways to promote other people's ideas and businesses on here, more than a shout out. Like people on YouTube are like, yeah, shout out to blah blah blah. Shout out like that like it's kind of like, yeah, maybe you want to go look at them, maybe you don't. It's kind of like they say that to like make sure they don't get in trouble if your channel's like supporting something that's just wrong or it's like too gross or something like that. Here we go. Is this even possible? Is this even possible? Okay, that's possible. Is this even possible? Oh, this is so possible. Oh, I hit the burst. I could feature your channel, although I don't know if I could feature your channel until you're monetized. I could feature your channel before you're 18. I could probably try to do that. If once you get monetized, I will feature your channel, because I don't want to feature a channel that's not monetized now. I could always put up like in my video, as long as I didn't get like lawsuited at the wazoo from you, I could always be like at the end I could put an in screen on my card and put up your channel and say, go subscribe to Mr. J.
Hey, sir, ma'am, can you freestyle rap?
Years ago, the chat. I'm building with some vlogs. You just a TikTok thought. I wanna hit you in the back. Don't think I will not be hot. Fuck. We blew up some people in the desert. I don't ever get it. I don't ever mess with it. Now I'm embarrassed. I need a beat. I think. I'm playing a kid's game. You know
May I
I'm
add
lame. I'm coming for you someday. Boy, I got big brain. We will find you. We will pursue. We will find you, we will pursue you. I want to hurt you and see you.
No, you're cool.
What you want? A-B pattern? I took some poetry. I took poetry for like 3 weeks. Normally it's like a song.
I'll show you basic rims.
I've been pushed around and tarnished. I feel like some type of workhorse who's been harnessed. Oh, that's so ugly though. Ugh. Basic rhymes. Okay. You can add me. I can freestyle. But there's no music. We don't have any music. I drive my car around to work. These girls on TikTok just like to twerk. Sound like a robot.
Wanna play Pixelmon on Bedrock and live Pixelmon is Pokemon on Minecraft.
Kinda cringy, but it's something that I like to do. I need music though. Give me some music, man. I don't know if YouTube Premium will allow me. I still don't know. I could look it up. I wanna ask one of my, not real life friends, but one of my friends that I've grown up with. I'd like to ask a friend that I've grown up with if you can listen to like your own music on YouTube with YouTube Premium, but that also costs money and I don't have money.
No copyright music, please.
Oh, okay, Mr. J. This was so good. That was pretty ass. I did not want to play Pixelmon. But thank you for asking. Okay, so how are we gonna mark this? One of these is treasure. Well, I mean, I know how. Well, I know how for the first one. One of these is treasure. One of these is going to be a rail card system. Okay, so... Oh! Okay. Okay, so... I need to use, like... What the hell am I typing? I'm typing what I'm thinking, that's so interesting. Here we go. I'm gonna use what I've been advertising. Okay. Stocks. Why didn't I write that down? Stocks. Because there's treasure at the end. So, like, if you really want to go through all the business BS there, we're gonna have stocks, or just like charts. Stocks. We're gonna have freaking charts in there, okay? Calm down. Over here we're gonna have rail cards. Although I don't really know. Could do sports. I don't know, I haven't really thought about this. I haven't really thought this far through. I knew I wanted to do some type of rail card system. I have 3 plans for this. So I don't know what the 4th is going to be, that's kind of why. Oh, okay, I got you. Nihilism. Nietzsche writes. You ready? You ready for it? This is gonna blow up on the internet someday. Nietzsche writes. Just like more signs I've been brainwashed. Sorry. I believe. I don't care if you believe or not. I mean, I want you to believe, but if you don't, I have nothing against you.
Haha.
I think Nietzsche started nihilism, but I'm not quite sure. There were probably earlier forms of nihilism. Yeah, that's gonna be a smaller part. These single ones are gonna be smaller parkour courses, because we're cool like that. Oh! Mr. J, have you added me on Snapchat? Jeez, it's already 10 o'clock. That's crazy. Oh, you have? I think. Yep. Awesome Bitmoji. Awesome Bitmoji. You can always change your Bitmoji later. I've changed mine. Mine used to have like a flower. It used to make me look really fruity online. I just came back from Hawaii, so that's why I put like a flower on top of my head, because I didn't really see anything other than that. It wasn't me who pointed out that I looked fruity on Snap though. It was my cousin. Yeah, I had to hear it from my cousin. He was like, well, he didn't say it like that. He didn't say it in like a he said the G word. Oh my god. He said it looked weird. So I'm calling it fruity. Oh, this could be, okay, one of these could be like every subscriber. Oh, that's true. Oh, why am I talking with the list? So weird. I mean, I haven't eaten tonight, that may be why. I'm not really nervous, more of like overexcitement, and now I'm calming down because my body has stopped producing dopamine. Because I've stopped rapping. I want to rap now. But a rap is like a story. Freestyle is like just anything that comes to mind. This is a rail car. We was looking at our boy and they put a nail on it. I'll come for you. I'll find your family. I wouldn't ever plan on it. I mean, at least it rhymes. Yeah, kinda. Foreign. Touring. These girls be whoring. Alright. Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame one has to be a single one. Yeah, okay. Good. The list.
I replied to you.
We should probably build this one the soonest. I'm not gonna say what's gonna be in there. Cause if anyone remembers who I've been like referencing to, like, I'm just gonna say it. Okay, so I used to watch Syndicate, so you may or may not know what is gonna be in here. I'm not gonna say it. I'm probably gonna build that. Hopefully not on camera. If I do, oh well. It's supposed to be a surprise though, so should probably build it off. I was thinking sports, but sports is gonna be ending pretty soon. Plus the world may not last that long, because it's just gonna get out of hand. Oh! I think I did turn on auto jump. Mr. J, what do you think should be in here? What do you think is a good parkour theme? Here you go, Mr. J. So, if you are ever interested or just like, I don't know.
Someone joined.
Yes, Manly Minotaur joined. Manly Minotaur is a great player. Hello, Manly Minotaur. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much for joining. We are so grateful to have you. Thank you very much. You gotta seize the moment. I did seize the moment. I passed off good information. Thanks, YouTube. Thanks, YouTube. Oh, this is an issue. No, it's not. It'll be fixed.
Do you have shaders?
No. Yeah, so, okay.
Or just has extra packs?
There you go. There's a bit of advice for Snapchat. Sorry, someone did join. Do you have shaders? No, I just texture packs. We only have texture packs, I believe. They're meant to like resemble shaders, but the texture packs just freaking crash the world, so. Who's that? And she said that too? I don't want to talk about this because I don't know how old you are. It's a good line. Okay, what is this room gonna be? Oh, this is railcar room. I mean, this is pretty easy. Oh, but we don't know what to... Okay, so... Can't say, pretty easy room right there. What? Okay, what?
Sheesh.
Oh, nihilism. Oh, okay. We just don't know what to put in here. Something that, like, that's what she said. We don't, Hell convention? the rail cart that brought hell. That's where it all began, though. That is where it all began. The rail cart that brought hell. Yeah, I took away Beelzebub. One reason I took away Beelzebub name is because it was getting too dark and it was getting too depressing outside with all the news that we've been reading. So I'm trying to like take it to a positive spin. But I'm still Beelzebub. Never forget, I'm still Beelzebub. Stocks. What now? Well, you know what that means? I mean, it's just about the end of the video. Who's this? Who was that? Inviting us, thank you. Psst. Another traveler. We are travelers over here. Okay, flint and steel. I could use other things, right? Like, yeah,
no.
Redstone torch. Yeah, this makes me look like such a noob player. I never started out as a noob player. Pull the big gun. Pull the big guns, okay? Here we go. Okay, so the situation is like slowly growing more hostile. We will be, oh god, and now I'm trapped. The situation is growing, the situation is about to go cold. We got a trap hostage. No. All hail Barney, the Lord and Savior. Although what he did was pretty messed up, man. Oh, whatever. Yeah, Barney never put like mental pains or emotional trauma on me. It was freaking Kidz Bop that put emotional trauma on us. Kidz Bop really screwed us over. I'm more of a remix person, although I freaking hate remix people. And by that I mean like if you change up the beat, that's one thing. If you take someone else's like lines and just kind of like play gay peekaboo. Oh, because TNT doesn't explode. Yeah, that's also something I've noticed. Some people do that. I just can't tell who did that to who.
Wow. Are you nuking?
A good rapper, like a really fast rapper. If you're looking for a fast rapper, look up K, double A, like the double A battery, N. That's it. Rapper from California, I believe. Really talented. Really skilled. Has a lot of songs. I don't know if he has labels behind his name. I don't really care. I'm here for talent. He has talent for sure.
AA.
Oh, okay. Well, now we're just getting a little aggressive, Mr. J. AAA battery? Am I nuking? Well, since I don't have the authority to make that decision. I wouldn't want the authority to make that decision. In
ABCDE.
what was it, like 1956 or something like that? No, when was that, like the almost mess up? You know, there's something on YouTube. It had a specific name, but it was like basically during the height of the Cold War, and there was something in the air. There was something in the air that Russian monitors were picking up, and oh my gosh, there's a creeper! Ah! This is not what I want to see after what happened. Was it Sunday? I think it was Sunday. No, yesterday was Sunday. This happened like Friday. No, this happened Saturday. Really? Yes! Well, our vote got counted correctly. That's all that matters.
Joe?
This is for whenever I go back to survival. I love survival. There's a moth in here, I'm not gonna kill it. Should though. I can figure this out later. It's more at the end of the video. Thank you.
Joe?
Okay, fine, I'll just try to figure it out now. Okay, die. Sorry, I don't want to tell you guys to die. 'Cause theoretically, we could live forever. And I don't think I'm included in that royally, but who cares? No! Wait, Joe? Joe Swanson? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I freaking hate you. Beelzebub, please. Let's go. Let's go. I'm so all over the place right now. Mostly because I'm hungry. What the heck? What the heck is going on? Oh.
Joe Mama.
Be free, my people! For this land is not your land. This land is everyone's land, and you have reason. Come here. Come here. We will lead you to a greater place. Yes, we will lead you to a greater place. Oh. Be free! No! That's actually really sad. It's actually really sad. It's actually happening at any moment in time right now. Okay. Cut the horse crap! Exactly how many friends have you friended on Minecraft? Game mode. No! Spam clicker. Spam clicker alert. Okay, here we go. I don't know.
Noise.
Call it a spam clicker. Alrighty then. Come on. I can do this. I can do this. Hey! Hey! That is not okay. Violence is not the issue. Immortal. There we go, I like it. G. Die. And that was done without a single tutorial video. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, was done without a single tutorial video. That was accomplished with a friend. An amigo. A friend. Thank you. Thank you for that,
Joe
Mr.
Bro.
Manotar. I'll never forget you! How could I? How could I? How could I? There's a lot of people to remember. Yeah. I remember a lot of people though, or have been. Who's our Charles Nielsen?
Jones.
Let me take it. Charles Nielsen was our first, most dedicated friend at the time. But Charles Nielsen has since never come back, so we hope he is okay. We miss you, Charles Nielsen. Text on sign. Any color plus dye. Glow ink sac equals LED. Or highlighted colors. Sir, yes, sir! I like it. I love playing video games. Let's go! Let's go! No. That was a fail.
Asked.
I'm ass? Joe bro, are you nuking? Nope. You're not nuking. Hey, you shouldn't be, well, that's not really, yeah, spam is counted. Nowadays, spam is counted as like,
No.
repeating the same word or sentence over and over again. Like, if other moderators were in the channel, not like you're not a moderator, if other moderators were in the channel, they'd probably time you out for something like that, but I'm okay with it, just,
Quirdiaship.
what's up? Don't spam in the comments, because that hurts bandwidth for everybody. That hurts other people's bandwidth. The goal we are trying to achieve on our subscriber list is 10,000 subscribers. For all of our hard work and dedication. Although it's not work, it's just fun. It's nothing but fun and
Six.
friendliness over here. Even though we talk about legitimate problems, it's always just fun and like gimmicks. Some game of cat and mouse over there. Awesome. Okay. Did you just type 6? Mr. Josh, most of these messages are not appearing because you're typing too quickly. But I don't know. I'm about to end anyway. Like forever. I'm quitting YouTube forever. Yeah. Okay. We're about to reach a 2 hour. Really? This has only been 2 hours? Wow.
MLG Fire.
It's honestly felt like something like 45 minutes. Well, actually, it's only been about 2 hours, but it's felt like it's 45 minutes. So, living in the Goldilocks zone sure is a Gucci bang bang thing. But when you have police propaganda on the internet saying baggy shorts are technically, demographically, a sign of crime and a sign of someone who is suspicious.
Don't quit YouTube.
You sweat your
please.
ass off over here in the Goldilocks zone, and you have heart issues because your heart has been through tough, heated terrain. Yeah, can you believe that? Police propaganda on YouTube says that like baggy shorts are like suspicious and everything like that. That's just what kids wear whenever it's like hot as fuck outside. So, what? I've been suspicious and evil and conspiring ever since I was a little kid? No. I'm sorry. It's 100 degrees out there. I wanted to calm down, cool off, and relax. But my poor heart had to wear pantalones, long pantalones. So, sorry, Mexico. I want to help Mexico, but they're living in a freaking desert, and they're forced on work days. They're forced to wear long pantalones. No, stop. Stop! Okay, this has to look somewhat natural. Woo, woo, Know yourself, know your soul, know your people. And just know I'm not the one you wanna suck with. What?
Evil Eye will cry in tires if you quit YouTube.
I'm not the one you wanna fuck with. Yeah, everything on YouTube is just like Bambi meets the competitor. Bambi falls down. Bambi gets back up. Bambi kills competitor. See, I'm telling you, I just have like primitive thoughts and primal instinct going through my brain. Nothing big, nothing super duper planned out. But one of these days, we will be sending the blimps. We will send those blimps of cash over to your countries. Because we don't care if we get a $9 million vandalism and polluting and I don't even know, littering fine up our wazoo. They won't be able to find me and you'll be getting the cash. Yeah, you will be. That's my idea of a good YouTube. A good, prosperous YouTube. But I'm a middleman. I wasn't born into a rich family. If I was born into a rich family, I'd be out there like volunteering. I'd be out there finding people who don't have money to pay for a COVID shot. I'd be helping them pay for a COVID shot. I'd be out there helping some of our convicted
Get demonetized.
Get through speeding signs, because you know, like a convicted person gets a speeding ticket, like it's not really something that, well, I mean, maybe they're able to pay it, maybe not, you never know, but the fact that they are still going through like what's it called, sensory withdrawal, and then like over sensory, you know, first they're going through sensory withdrawal and then they're going through over sensory, where their senses just get like overloaded because they're out in the real world. And when they finally feel free, when they finally feel comfortable, they get a speeding ticket because they were speeding. You know, that kind of throws them off their game. And regardless if they have money or not, it's not really something that they should be paying. I mean, yeah, it's their fault, but I don't know. If our money is printed and basically controlled and watched and monitored by the government, it shouldn't be like the person who messed up paying the speeding ticket. It should be the government. Because like as a system, well, I mean that's how Russia. That's kind of like a communist viewpoint out of it, because the communism is kind of like a collective, like. But no, over here we just like complain about it and then we shut the heck up about it and keep moving forward. That's why so many people over here have like. That's why our suicide rate is so high. Yeah, that's another like great reason our suicide rate over here is so high. Because our system has like, I don't think they failed me. I'm not writing myself off as a failure, but I think they failed other people. Especially if you went to a public school. If you went to a public school over here, where I'm at, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you've been brainwashed. Please blow up. There we go. Come on, boys! We gotta make it to Cheyenne! We're gonna have to make it to Cheyenne someday, or at least underneath Cheyenne. They actually, whenever society progressed, they were able to build railroads through Denver, Colorado, and Springfield, Colorado. I've been to Denver and Springfield, Colorado, and I've been more west, like 50, 70 miles away where the mountains start to peak up. They actually were able to build railroads through the mountains. They just they ran along river streams and then they'd cut into the hill, which at the time that was like really dangerous, so they avoided it back in the day. There's history museums here that write about like the longest, they have like exhibits on the longest road, or the like straightest road, or the road around the country, but it's sort of just like a straight road through the country. They have exhibits of trains in English, or in England, or UK, United Kingdom invention. This is something that's going to probably get lost in time, and something that is probably going to be like argued about, and probably has been argued about. Online, there are two different versions saying like the first locomotive or the first steam engine was created in 1799, and then like, Wikipedia says the first locomotive. And you can't trust Wikipedia because it's written by someone else, someone with an agenda. But someone on Wikipedia said that the first locomotive or first steam engine was created in
Yes.
1802. So, sorry to get all historical on you, but I don't know if it was like patented in 1799 and then created in 1802 or 1801, or if there was like an attempted locomotive made in 1799, and yeah, it worked for a little bit, but it broke down, and then the like final version, not really the final version, but the final version, the one that they were like, okay, this thing works, we're going forward with this, was made in 1802. So that's something that's gonna be lost in time, and people are probably gonna never care about really. But apparently people are afraid of riding on trains, similar to how people are like afraid of flying on airplane because we have a fear of heights. People were like terrified or petrified of riding on trains because, again, more like propaganda, more brainwashing from our government, especially with the news. People in the news were telling everybody that like if you rode on a train you were going to explode, to like so that way like other people could be working or their friends could be working, and those people that the news was friends with, they would get rich, and the people that want to go out and work would be like delayed a few years. So yeah, I don't know what other people's news system does. They probably just try the same thing, probably try to brainwash you, probably try to propagandize you. This is supposed to be the land of the free, but our news has been trying to brainwash us since the 1960s, if not before then. So yeah. Oh well. I will never be brainwashed. I will never be brainwashed. Never. I fought for the truth. I was ahead. Respect me! Okay, before I go, do you know who Perseus was? Wait, I'm about to go.
Well, I got to go. Bye.
Wait, one more question. I want to end on a question. Oh, how do you spell it? That's how you spell it. Boom. No!
No, I don't. Do you know who Perseus was? No. Most loved ancient Athenian orator and leader, smile. Oh cool.
I mean, we think. Okay, goodbye.
Super into art, culture, and helping people.
Goodbye, my friend. So why'd you have to go off and die? Why'd you have to go off and
Bye.
die? Well, cats in the cradle and the silver spoons. I'm the little boy and the blue man in the moon. The blue man dancing on the moon. When am I coming home, son? I don't know when. But I'll get the work done again. Yeah. I'm a really lucky person. I warned you about COVID, you freaking friends. Yeah. I warned someone out there about COVID, and the schools did shut down, so you are welcome, whoever is watching this in the past. Goodbye. Goodbye. It wasn't me who made the final decision.